What's up, everybody? Kimberly Olson here, coming in. I think I just had my phone, hold on. I think I just had my phone set at the right height that I wanted, and I think it just shrunk when I was looking at my iPad, so it's kind of funny. I don't know why I thought that was so funny, but it did. Anyways, what's up, guys? Where are my girl bosses in the house? You guys, I don't know if you guys saw this. Hi, Charlotte. But my word, I gotta add this to my timeline real quick. I saw this, oh my God, it just fell down again. Well, we have issues. We have some technical difficulties. Let me see if I can get a book here in case it does it again. Oh shoot, I think it's gonna fall again. Well, you guys are just gonna have to deal with it, sorry. It's gonna like slowly shrink down. Yeah, okay, let me think. Well, maybe I can just scooch on back here. I'm gonna mess up my little backdrop. Okay, whatever, we're moving on. So girl boss, no, goal digger in the house. Okay, I got this at Marshall's and I was super pumped about it. It was very exciting. Okay, that's gonna kind of drive me crazy. So I so have an idea. Okay, if you guys are just hopping on, put 1 in the comments if you're watching this live and you're seeing my ultra ghetto-ness with the shrinking, so you can just look at my boobs, which is really fun. It's so funny, Elise and Addison, whenever they see like my girl parts, they're like, Mommy, ew. And I'm like, seriously? You just told me ew about my, like, that's not cool. Okay, whatever, we're just gonna have to deal with it. So it just is what it is. So I'm gonna jump in because apparently I'm distracted. So go ahead and put 2 if you're watching the replay. Put new if you've never seen my videos before. I'm Kimberly Olson, the Goal Digger Girl. Also, I'm gonna encourage you guys to share this because, oh, I know, Charlotte. It's just so funny what we all put together and just the behind the scenes, right? So go ahead and share it because we want your teams to get this information because obviously they're probably building their own teams and it's important for them, especially if you make some of the mistakes I talk about right now, it's important for them to see the right way to do it, right? So let's get your teams on there. Just tag them or you can hit the share button and you can actually invite them to watch this, which is even better. So if you can do that, that's just a great thing to do. So share it. If you share it, share it in the comments and you're gonna get a special shout out from me and I'm gonna be so pumped. It like just makes my day when you guys share stuff, okay? So let's dive in. I've got 5 tips. By the way, those that are in the Instagram boot camp, it started today. You guys are money. Like that group is on fire. I'm so excited to dive into this with you guys. Like I was pumped after that first Zoom call today. So I just want to acknowledge you guys. You guys are gonna crush Instagram. Okay, so here's my 5 tips. The first one is you want to work with your team. So sometimes if you are just a self-starter, you're just like driven and motivated like me, and I'm not saying like me, I'm awesome, but just me, I am awesome because I'm a self-starter. But you guys see like I have sticky notes on top of a laptop and it's sort of working. You know, I'm a self-starter, so I'm somebody who can just point and shoot, right? Thanks for sharing, Charlotte. And I'm a self-starter. I can just go and do things. And if you're a self-starter, sometimes, thank you, Jeremy Christian Brown, sometimes if you're like that, then you think other people are like that. So you're like, what's their problem? Just freaking share the opportunity, freaking have an event. Send some samples out. Tell your friends that you're selling something. Like, what's your problem, right? We've all been there. So what you want to remember, you guys, is that not everybody's like you. Not everybody can just join a network marketing company and just start doing things. What you have to do, and it is an honor to have a person on your team. It is an honor to have somebody say, I want to be on your team and join your business. You have got to treat them like gold and take care of them. So what you want to do is you want to create systems of duplication. You've all heard this before, but thank you for sharing. But basically what you want to do is you want to have step by step. This is what you do when you have a customer. This is what you do when you have somebody interested in the business. This is the video you send them. This is the group you add them in. This is the conversation we have in Messenger. This is how you get me involved. Okay, step by step. Your people should have it memorized. They should just know it. Everybody on your team should know the plan. So if you don't have a plan for your people, you're gonna lose people very quickly. They have to have a plan. They're looking for that leadership. But also what's really cool, and I've noticed this myself personally firsthand by teaching this so much, is that if you have a system of duplication and you're talking to a prospect and they see, this is really easy. She added me to a group, she had me watch a video, we chatted with her upline and I decided to join. That's it, done. They're like, this is easy, I can do this, okay? So if you have systems of duplication, it helps the prospects realize. Now, if you have this crazy thing where they have to like meet you in person and they have to watch some like special PowerPoint and they have to register for a webinar at a certain time and then you want them to do all these things and it's super complicated, that intimidates people. Okay, so I want you to make sure you are coaching your people, you're holding their hand for 30 days. Okay, Rob Sperry is a stud. He has a book called From 1 to 1,000. You can get it for free on his website, Rob Sperry, and he talks about holding their hand for 30 days. Yeah, true story, Sherry. Hold their hand for 30 days. Now, beyond that, you'll have to adjust. Some people will take a little bit longer, you guys. And this is a question for yourself as well. If it's beyond 30 days and you're still going to your upline constantly, like, I don't know where to find this PDF. I don't know where this thing is. You need to realize that there's a system and there's a process and you need to fly your own wings, okay? Yeah, I mean, I get it, Charlotte. Like, I totally understand. I'm like that too. But you want to help them fly. So this is a really cool story. There's a girl, 2 directors in my company, and you know my trainings are generic, so this is not about my company, but this is really cool. The one girl, okay, so we have our number 1 income earner, and then we have someone that was on her team. The person on her team for 18 months was stuck at the same rank, and she kept going to her and saying, help me, I need help, blah, 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 blah. And she finally said, the number 1 income earner finally said, you got to figure it out, girl. I'm sorry, but you've got to figure this out if you want to run with this business and grow a team. By doing that, that girl busted through whatever was going on with her mind blocks, and she got to the top of the company and is now a leader. She's amazing. So I share that with you because there has to be a system, there has to be a process. You want to hold their hand and then let them fly, okay? Number 2, if your team isn't growing as fast as you want or it needs to grow, you might need to work harder. What I mean by that is what happens is when our team grows, we get into management mode. We're like, oh my God, we have all these new people to train, which we want to do. We've got team calls to do. We have events to plan. There's so much going on. I mean, there's days, you guys, when I'm on Messenger, I'm in group chats, I'm on group calls sometimes, not much. I'm doing stuff with my team all day long. I'm like, okay, where did the day just go? Like, I get it, you guys, when your team needs stuff, especially as you grow, but you have to be recruiting. Always be recruiting, because if you stop recruiting, which is going to go into tip number 4, you will not have your funnel filled up. You will not have prospects to follow up on. You will not have new people joining your team. Okay. So, by the way, somebody just bought my boot camp while we're talking to this. If you do buy it and it already started, please message me so I can go over some stuff with that. Okay. No problem, but just side note. Okay. You've got to work harder. So what I want you guys to do is ask yourself, are you working hard? So when I, as a new mom, I joined a church group of moms because I was a hot mess. Like, I was like, Addison was freaking 9 months old or 10 months old and I got pregnant again. Like, who does that? I was like, dear God. So don't drink the water at my house. And I was so overwhelmed. I'm like, I don't even know how I have this first one that's still alive. Like, how am I going to have a second one? So I joined a church group, a mom group. And she said, the lady who runs it gives me chills. She said, your cup, your overflow of your cup is your overflow is your children. So however you fill yourself up, however you're treating yourself, however you are acting, your kids are your reflection. They're your overflow. So for your team, they're your overflow. If you look at your team and they're snotty, they're complaining, they're not working, they're like, customer service sucks, or our products and there's nobody to recruit. It's probably a reflection of yourself. So it is a gut check. I'm being in your face a little bit, but I'm doing this because I love you and I want to help you. You need to step it up. You probably need to recruit more, okay? Number 3, I want you to find some new people, okay? I want you to focus on the people that have their hand raised up, okay? So if your team is just kind of stagnant, I want you to get some new people. And it's not like, oh, new blood. There's something exciting about joining a new business. You guys remember when you were new, right? And you were so excited, you want to share it with everybody, and that's why we freaking word vomit. But there's excitement to that. Those are the people that are on the team calls. They don't miss any team calls. Those are the people that show up to all the events. Those are the people that get on every single live. Those people you're gonna highlight. Those people that have their hand raised, you're gonna coach. Those are your coachable people. Those are your runners. Those are the ones that you can develop and you can work with. And it's gonna show the people who aren't doing anything, it's not okay. There's no room in the inn for you. So if you don't wanna do anything, I love you, but I'm not gonna be able to focus on you. You're gonna focus on the people who want this business. You're gonna focus on the people who say, I want to be a girl boss. I might not be yet, but I'm on my way. Okay. You're the people who say, yes, I can see the potential. I want to make $100,000 a month. I don't know how long it'll take me to get there, but I'll do whatever you say. Those are the people that you're going to invest in. The other ones, you don't have time for that. You really do not have time for that because time is money. Okay. So find new people that are coachable and that have their hands raised. Number 4 is you're going to plant the seeds and harvest your crop in 90 days. So I know you're not going to like this one. You guys got to slow your roll and be patient. Right now, today It's June something. I have no idea what date it is because my husband's been gone for 4 days and I'm about to lose my SHIT. Let's just say there was an altercation at putting them to bed tonight. So whatever day it is, it's the middle of June. Right now, I want you to think about what you did back in April, May, June. Yes, back in March. What did you do since then? Have you been recruiting? Did you get in management mode? Have you just kind of stopped? You sort of got in a funk? A lot of people had the winter blues. We had a lot of allergy issues in Austin. A lot of things going on. People losing their jobs. I get messages all the time. I get it, you guys. But have you not been recruiting? So whatever you see today, right now in your team is a reflection of the work that you did 90 days ago. So what I want you to do is I want you to plant those seeds today. I want you to find some new people to reach out to. You guys pick 25 people if you're on Facebook and change it to your seed first and start looking at those people. Get to know them, find out about them. What are their pain points? And you can reach out to them with your business or opportunity, okay? Find some new people, plant the seeds. Follow up on them. That if you have that garden and that farm, you got to follow up. You're going to follow up with them. That's what a lot of you guys are doing is you're stopping the follow up. You've got to keep following up. You're not bothering people. It's just psychologically the way they're wired. They need you to follow up 5 to 12 times before they say yes. I know it's kind of crazy. I was 8 times. Okay. It's going to take about 90 days. Be patient and take ownership. Say, okay, today, right now, my team is reflected on me. It's not anyone's fault except for yourself. Okay, so take ownership. 5, and this is probably my favorite, is I want you to visualize it. So Christy Deer is a mindset and success coach, and she's one of my mentors, and I adore her. And I just sent her a picture yesterday because I was listening to one of her guided visualizations while driving. Probably not the best thing to do, but I just listened to it and I think about it, oh, she's on here. How cute. You guys go to ChristyDeer.com. She has a free opt-in. So you're going to get emails from her, read every single email. And then she'll say, here's her 5K in a month, how you attract 5K. You guys, I still save the checks that I have. My first one I wrote when I did her boot camp was to make $7,000 in a month. I have that in there. And then I have the next one up was like 15,000 or something, and now the one I have is 25,000. So I saved them all because I learned that from her. So my point is, I listened to her guided visualization all the time for a year, and I sent her a picture because guess what? I am that girl. Like, I've been visualizing this for a year, and you're probably like, dear God, a year? It's not going to take you a year to grow the size of your team. I'm talking like I was here and I'm like way over here now. But what you can do is you can do guided visualizations. You can sit there and think, what would it feel like if every day you opened up your Facebook Messenger or your text messages and you get all of your people on your team saying, hey, I just got a new person. Hey, I'm going to plan this event. Guess what? I just ranked up. And that's your team. And they're excited and they're jazzed about the business. And you can't wait to go fly out and launch somebody. You can't wait to that next team call because your team is pumped. You can't wait to look in your back office and see how close you are to that next rank. And most importantly, how big your team is getting. And you're impacting so many people's lives. That's what you can do with the guided visualization, writing it down in your journal and believing it. There's an app called Think Up that I absolutely adore, and you record your own affirmations to music, and mine is full of, my team is huge, I'm attracting business partners, I open up my messenger and people are saying that they want to find out more, all of that stuff, okay? You guys can absolutely have that. You just have to believe it. You have to think your way into it, and that's why I left it last, because I really think it's the most important, okay? So those are my favorites, hands down, to grow your team. Implement them, you guys. And oh yes, Charlotte, I love Think Up. It makes me happy. And I listened. There was one. We're building an outdoor kitchen, and when I created the Think Up in the fall, I remember recording it, and I said in the summer we're gonna build our kitchen, and got so excited because he is, you guys, he's like such a nerd. I remember listening to it going, yeah, right, there's no way we can afford it, there's no way we can do it, like this is the stupidest affirmation. And I was like, no, I'm just going to keep listening to it. I'm going to believe. And then we decided we're going to move forward with it. And the other day, and just last week, I was like, oh my gosh, it's identical to what I recorded in my affirmation in the fall. It's freaking happening. Praise God, hallelujah. Like, hallelujah. I can't make that stuff up, you guys. It just magically, it just blows my mind. Okay, you guys got to do that. Okay, couple things. If you're not in my group, you guys, put group in the comments and I will add you to my private group where I put a special content in there, kind of let my hair down a little bit. So I'm inviting you guys to be in my group. The Facebook Live workshop is open. So put Facebook Live in the comments if you're ready to get your Facebook Live on, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you what to do before, during, and after your Facebook Live. What topics, what content, what the heck should you talk about? Lighting, backgrounds, basically how to get a lot of views, because you want to have a presence on social media. It really helps if you're trying to build your business on social media. I build mine 100% online now, and I really started exploding when I started doing Facebook Lives. Yes, Leanne, I'll definitely get you in there, of course. So I'm going to teach you everything I've done to take it where I usually get somewhere between 1,500 to 2,000 views up to 8,000, 9,000 views per video. So I'm going to teach you everything that I taught or that I did to learn how to do that. So put Facebook Live Workshop, that'll be at the end of this month. My podcast number 7 will be available on iTunes tonight. It's called The Goal Digger Girl. Pretty original, I know. So if you go to iTunes, you can get my podcast on there. If you like to listen to things, I just wanted to let you guys know that you can digest content that way as well. And on Saturday, get ready for this, I am interviewing this chick from London, and I say chick in the most honorable way because she's so awesome. Her name is Edith Steinberg, and she's a certified content strategist. You know, content, like posting content and your brand and your image and just how you show up and what that looks like. She's certified in it, and I get to pick her brain on Saturday at 10 o'clock. On my personal page, Kimberly Olson. So just want to give you guys that info. I'll try to put an event up for that if time permitting, but I'll see you guys back here on Saturday. We'll talk to her, and it's been a struggle to get it locked down on our calendars, so I'm super excited about this. So thank you for letting me be all ghetto with the setup here. I'm glad it worked out. Have a great night, you guys, and I hope that you are just loving your life, because life's too short not to. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.